So I think we end with that unit 2, but there are merits and demerits are remaining. So let's finish first merits and demerits. Then we move to the next chapter. So let's see the merits first. So we have a merits of I can say AM, like arithmetic mean. Then we have a median, and we have a mode. So let us see first merits. What are the merits? You can call advantage also. Okay. So the first merits of AM. AM means what are the advantage? Means what you think about this particular AM. So if you just look at AM, AM means arithmetic mean, means it is simple mean. So what do you think about the mean? Is it not very simple to understand and easy to calculate? Okay, so that is one of the uh, I can say merits of your AM. So I will just put the first one. It is easy to calculate, easy to calculate, and easy to understand. Is that clear? So the first merit is it is very easy to understand. Means you know how to understand what it is interpretation. So this is the same condition happen for merits of median and mode. You know, in all the cases, it's very simple to calculate in median, even as a mode. Okay, so this is the one merit of I can call AM, even it is median, even it is mode. Second one, if you look at second one, I will be say you may visualize that this particular AM, you required all the observations. You required all the observations, right? That means to calculate arithmetic mean, if one observation is missing, you may not be able to obtain the AM. You may not able to obtain the AM. Okay, so that is the basically I can say one advantage of AM. But whereas in the case of median and mode, even if it is one observation is missing, you can able to obtain their median. So that is your demerits of your median and mode, right? Because in the case of median and mode, if one observation even missing, okay, that means you can still obtain the median. So that is a demerits. I can call that is the disadvantage of your merit. Okay, so it is. I will just put it this one. It is based on. It is based on all the observations. Okay, but here because it is based on all observations, that is your merit. So in demerit, we have to write median and mode के demerit में we have to write what their disadvantage. I will just put some space here, maybe approximate here. See here. And it is not based on all observation, all the observation. And I will say may not be a proper representative. Okay, so I can call this as one, and this will be the remaining. So where in the way like when you calculate median, even if one observation is missing, I can still obtain the median because so this is the disadvantage of your median and mode. And even you can visualize that it is not a proper I can say representative of your entire data. Okay, so that you can just keep remember. Then we have a third one. It is least affected by sampling fluctuation. Least affected by sampling fluctuation. On an average. On an average. So, what is the meaning of the sampling fluctuation? What is the meaning of sampling? What is the meaning of sampling fluctuation? See, whenever we have a two or let me call three observations, right? And in these three observation, there may be observation let's call 5, 10, 6, something like that. And if I'm calculating on an average, let's say x1 bar, I'm taking two samples out of three. Okay, so let's consider 5 comma 6, then consider 5 comma 5, 5 comma 5, then consider uh, I can call 10 comma 6, then 10 comma 10, then 6 comma 10. Okay, 6 comma 6, like that. And when you just calculate the again average of these samples, the average of this will be remains approximate same as average of this. So what sampling fluctuation says, when you apply this technique for simple calculation x bar, and when you go on doing sampling using maybe with replacement or without replacement, like you can collect one sample out of these three. In that scenario, when you calculate the again mean of this, then this mean will be approximate equal to this mean. Means it will be least affected by sampling fluctuation on an average. That is the meaning of what is the meaning of sampling fluctuation. Okay. Similarly, if you look at other situations like I can call median and mode, I will be say it is like it is not highly affected by the sampling fluctuations because because you are considering the middle observation. You are considering the middle observation. So I will be say, so this is the first one which is the we have written. So I will leave the second one which is maybe quite different, and the third one will be same. So see, whichever is same, I am just putting the double dot. So it is not highly affected by sampling fluctuation. Similarly, in the case of mode also, it is going to be same. Same means this one. Huh? Try to understand. Same. If I'm putting this means, or better to write same as median. Same as median, so that you can understand. If I put double dot means it is same for all. Okay. Same as median. Okay. Is that clear? Your third property. So in third property, what happened? If you collect any sample out of this, like I have considered three samples, okay. But anyways, the middle value is going to be same in all the cases. So it is not going to be highly affected by the sampling fluctuation, even if you calculate the median or mode, because you're going to consider only the middle observations. You're not going to considering the like very higher and lower observations. So that's why the while doing sampling, it is least I can say not highly affected. Okay, this is third one. What about fourth one here? In the fourth one, I will be say. Uh, it is rigidly defined. It is rigidly defined. Means for one set of observations, you are getting only one mean. You are getting only one mean. Rigidly means clearly you can define. You can try to understand if I'm given, let's say, let's say we have given the uh, weight of the person or height of the person and marks obtained by the students. So I can clearly define that on an average, the 50 students marks will be this much, or height of students will be this much, like that. So it is clearly defined. One can able to clearly understand what could be my central value. Okay. So similarly, even in the case of median also, one can clearly define. So I will just put same as mean. Same as mean. But if you just observe here, in the case of I can say mode, you may find that a mode contain two bimodal. Means the same students having can be same marks can be obtained. So if same marks will be obtained, then which one will be the mode? So mode is not rigidly defined. Are you getting my point? Because mode can be twice, mode can be thrice. Okay. So in that scenario, one cannot able to find mode. Please take care of that observation. So that is actually is going to be your I can say demerits. Okay, so I'll just put it that in demerits. I'll just extend this. Just I'll just it's not clicking. Okay. Oh, so this is the one was the. So I can say in the case of mode, in the case of mode, so this is my first one. The second one is it is not rigidly defined. It is not rigidly defined. Okay, let's move to the next one. Fifth one. What is fifth one? It is capable of further algebraic treatment. Means once you have calculated the mean, like x bar, once you have calculated the x bar, okay, then what else we can use for x bar? See, once you have used x bar, so let's say I have x1 bar, x2 bar, then I can find combined mean, I can find standard deviation, I can find coefficient of variation, etc., things I can able to calculate. So that's why in the case of arithmetic mean, it is the capable of further algebraic treatments. Means I can able to apply more and more concepts in my AM. If I adding some observations, then my mean will be get affected. Means I can doing some kind of treatment there, and I may get the result. But whereas in the case of median and mode, it is not possible. Are you getting my point? In the case of median and mode, it is not possible. So I will be say in the case of let's say third one, it is not capable of, just a minute, it is not capable of further algebraic treatment. And this is third one, which is same as median. So this is the five, I can say, a arithmetic mean of I will be say AM. Here I think we have done 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's write on one, two more. You can visualize here the median and mode can be obtained can be obtained or can be determined graphically, right? So this is one of the, I can say, advantage of mean and mode, median and mode. So I will just put that point. It can be determined graphically. Similarly, same as median. But if you look at it mean, you cannot obtain the mean by using graphically. So that is a disadvantage of your I can say demerits. So I'll put somewhere here demerits. Okay. So you can just understand demerits का कहाँ लिख रहे हैं. So the first one demerits is it cannot be uh, determined 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 graphically. Okay. So I think the four median we have done it. We can take one or yeah. You can observe that also like even I can say uh, even if your class will be open ended, right? Like more than 30, above 90, still you can able to find median and mode in the case of median mode. But similarly, when you discuss about mean, you cannot able to obtain because in that scenario you should get the midpoints. Okay, so that is the one I can say advantage of mean. So sorry, median mode. So it can be computed. It can be computed for a distribution with open end class, open ended class, open end class. This is fifth one. This is no, this is not there. It's same as above, same as median. Okay. And so here, if you see, this is the advantage of your median and mode. But similarly, if I look at the demerits of your AM, that is going to be demerit. So that means you cannot be calculate. It cannot be calculate or computed, meaning is can or a distribution with open end class. I think what classes because there are so many classes. And what else I can write for? So I think the five demerits are okay with that, no problem. So here we have written five. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. The four, at least four will be okay. Means it can be asked for the 2 marks. So if you write at least like four for 2 marks, so half marks for each will be demerits or merits. Okay. So make sure that you should know at least four. And even if you just observe the the merits of the median mode is almost same. The four is almost same as a median. So if you just understand when and where you apply the median. So if you know the concepts of median, it is very simple to write the merits. Okay, it's very simple to write. And even demerits also, if you just look at the demerits, two demerits हो गया है सबका, 1 2 3 इसका 3 हो गया है, okay? इसका 2 हो गया. So we'll write 1 2 or demerits. What else we can write demerits? Anyone can tell what could be demerits of your AM? Yes, anyone? Anyone can tell, no problem. So what difficulty you found while calculating in mean? That's your demerits. Are you getting my point? What is the meaning of demerits? What difficulty you found while calculating the mean or median or mode? That is all demerits. Maybe do you have observed that when you calculate the mean, let's say I have data like this, 5, 6, 7, 5, 5, and one is 500. So what will happen about this mean? What will happen about this mean? Is that mean will be get skewed? Is that mean will be very near to the 500? So this is the one I can say demerits of your AM, because it will be affected by extreme values. It will be affected by extreme values. So you can write demerits. It is affected by extreme values. Just try to understand. Don't try to by heart any pros and cons of that mean median mode. If you know the concepts, you can able to write your own demerits and demerits. But out of these only, don't write your very like something else. Okay. And what else you visualize? Other maybe merits and demerits. Maybe you have visualized that if I have a data of, let's say, x uh, uh, x and f, and x representing the number of children, 0 1 2 3 and so on, right? So when you calculate the mean of these guys, you may observe that their mean is around 1.2 or 1.3, something like that, right? So that means sometime it gives the observed result, means which is like all, I can say it is not proper result, right? So it has no meaning. Like if I'm saying the average number of children per family is 1.28, that means it something is like observed result. It has like no meaning. Okay. So this is the one difficulty we have found. So sometimes it gives absurd result. For example, for example, average number of children, average number of children per family is 1.28. So if I'm saying on an average, the average number of children will be 1.28, that means nonsense. How it is possible? How the children can be 1.23? It is not possible. Either one or two or three like that. Okay. So sometimes it results observe, but you can think of your like other technique, maybe median and mode. Okay. So this is one problem we have found. What else you have found while calculating the mean? See, you have observed so many things, but you cannot able to recollect it because it is after vacation. Like you may enjoy it a lot, maybe because of that. Now it is like enjoying mode only. What else you have not found? Where you are getting difficulties? Can you obtain the mean for qualitative data? Like if I'm saying I have a honesty data, I have a beauty data, I have intelligence data. Can you obtain their mean? It is not possible, right? It is not possible. So when you have the quantitative data, then only you can able to obtain their mean. Okay, so this is the one I can say merits of the data. So it cannot be used for study of qualitative data. So mean cannot be used for qualitative data. Always remember, such as I will say intelligence. I can call beauty. I can say honesty, etc. So when you have a data of like this all qualitative, it is not able to possible. It is not able to calculate the mean. But whereas you can understand when we have a data in terms of qualitative, I can able to find the median and mode. Are you getting my point? So it can be. So I will. This is the one advantage I will say. It can be calculated even for qualitative data. Quali, qualitative data. And here you can understand. In this case, we can obtain for both qualitative as well as quantitative. Qualitative and quantitative. Okay, so this is the I can say some merits and demerits. What demerits you have found in the case of median? What demerits you have found? Is what the problem we are facing while calculating the median? Do you realize when you have the large number of observations, then it's very difficult to arrange the data in order, right? If I have even 20 observations, it is very simple. You can order it. But suppose if I have 30 observations, is it easy? No. So this is I can say one of the disadvantage of your I can called I can say the median. So when the number of observation is large, arranging observation in ascending order, ascending or descending, both, ascending or descending order of magnitude is difficult. Difficult process. Are you getting the point? What do you think about this one? What about this median? What about mode? What the problem we are facing while calculating the mode? Can anyone tell me? So you may observe that in the case of mode, when mode is indeterminate, or can say cannot be calculated if the model class is as an extreme of observation. अगर आपका मॉडल क्लास एकदम एक्सट्रीम में होगा, एट द एंड में होगा, और मे बी एट द बिगिनिंग होगा, then you may not get the previous value and succeed value or precede value in that scenario, right? So this is the one disadvantage of your mode. See, this is all you have studied. This is all you have studied. Whichever merits and demerits we are discussing, are you getting my point? It is This is all you have. When you have understood the concept, it is very simple to write it by own. There is no need of like by hearting, like this will be in the case of mean, this will be in the case of median. Only thing is that you try to understand conceptual knowledge of mean, median, mode. So it is indeterminate, or I can say not calculated, if the model class is at the extreme of the distribution. Yes, any question? Any question? Let me know. Any question? So this is your merits and demerits of your merits and demerits of your merits and demerits. Yes, बोलिए. Any question? Any question to anyone? So I think I have uploaded the majority notes in your GC. You may download that notes and start studying. Okay, maybe there are problems, there are theoretical notes, everything will be there. Even the quiz is also I have uploaded for unit second unit. So you start working on that. Slowly, go ahead. Take your time. It is not very hurry. Okay, it's not like that. If you have not uh, studied and you are just uh, like going for the quiz, don't go like that. Okay, just attempting that quiz, don't think like that. Okay, you just go through notes first. See, it is not like you by heart everything. No, just go through. Try to clear the concepts. See, I'm not going to ask you descriptive questions in my MCQ. I'm going to just checking your conceptual knowledge whether you are understanding the theoretical concepts with their applications or not. See, overall the aim of the descriptive paper is that to make you to make you aware about the conceptual knowledge of descriptive statistics. Getting my point? But if you just like, I have not uploaded, one students will be done it and they score 3 marks. What is the use of what is the use of attempting the quiz? It has no meaning. See, if out of that you are attempting, you are out of 10 marks, you are attempting all like you are getting only 3 marks. Means just you are just performing that quiz. It has no meaning. Getting my point? So you may go through first, take your own time. देन व्हेन यू वेरी फ्री लाइक चलो थोड़ा सा भी हम लोग स्टडी कर लिए हैं चलो थोड़ा देखते हैं कि हमको क्विज आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है सी इट इज नॉट लाइक यू विल बी गेट लाइक वेरी बिग थिंग इट इज जस्ट फॉर योर नॉलेज लाइक what you studied in that theoretical or I can say application how that is working in terms of real life situations okay so you may find like you may even go for all competitive examination you may get the same type of questions you may try to understand whenever see now right now today's paper we have also seen there are 2000 vacancies in SBI like PO is a probationary officer and there all statistician is required majority from mathematics statistics okay if you just refer that Indian Express today's paper maybe page number 4 or 5 you will be find that or you can just visit SBI site you may check the eligibility of that it is for eligibility maybe I think for it is a graduation but one can think of that also you can see the last year papers how the last year papers are coming what are the type of questions expecting so 60% competitive examinations you may ask the basic questions but provided how much knowledge you are acquiring from the particular subjects that is the matter okay so just touch that all the topics and then you can go ahead with that yeah any question related to am
Sir, mode cannot be determined if there are more than one model class.
you can say but I think for that purpose also we have a yeah you can say so one can also write the same thing one can this is also demerits of I can say mode absolutely
Yes,
right
sir. Yes,
yeah
sir.
yeah see I have listed few like here 3 4 I have given means minimum you should get like 3 3 4 3 4 because if the question is asked for 3 marks then 3 you have to write for merits and 3 you have to write demerits so total 6 mark hoga 6 points you have to write 6 point means each for half mark so become 3 marks like that okay so make sure that you should know at least three okay any other question related to merits and demerits or anything else so you do one thing now with this we have completed the second unit okay very soon I'm going to upload two more notes based on your unit 2. I think 2 or 3 I have already uploaded in GC. Go through, download it. If you have not written, write it down, and then you study. Okay, try to solve as many problem as you can solve. See, theoretical knowledge will be only understand when you try to solve the problem in descriptive paper. See, how do you know the median can be calculated graphically? If we have not solved the problem, then it is not possible to determine. Means you cannot able to understand whether it is computed from graphical or not. Getting my point? So try to focus on the some problems which we have solved in the theory part and as well as practical. You can watch, if you have any query, you can watch that video. I have also uploaded the video. So see, you have so many, like so many features, so many factors, so many things where you can study, provided you want to study. That's a that's a whole task will be there in that scenario. Okay. So what we do now, we have 10 minutes, or maybe I can say 15 minutes. So let me give few more problems where you can study, you can do the more practice. Okay. So just give me a second. I will just searching if you more problem from where you can like you can solve some problems.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So for practice, oh, it's very large. See, there are, it is a next problem. So you may observe that some part you cannot able to obtain like standard deviation because this is not done. Okay, so you may try out later on when this part will be already done. When we will complete this, then you can find out like median you can calculate, but you cannot obtain interquartile range. Okay, so but leave it. You keep some space for that. Later on, when we complete unit 3, then you may get that part. Okay, so you can just practice those examples. So just take down this problem and try to look at the problem how this works. So I will just go on pasting the few examples where you can do the practices. I hope you are all writing, right? See, this is all problem we did. This is all different type problem we have already done it in the class. But only thing is that how this problem, how you're dealing with the problem, at what situation, if something like in real life situation, how this problem works. That is the important part. Okay, so you may come across some situation like where this am can be applied, how this histogram look like, what is an application of the histogram. Okay, so you may try out more examples are listed in the uh, like in the site, so you can search on that. See, as I mentioned, which some part you cannot able to solve it, that's okay. We can leave some space for that and we can continue with the next question. Okay. When we complete unit 3, you may visualize that all in unit 3, whichever things we're going to cover, it is all extension of your unit 1 and unit 2. So if your knowledge and conceptual, I can say, part will be clear in the unit 1 and 2, it is very, very simple to complete unit 3. Okay. So that is the basically I would just want to tell you. See, there are several examples which is listed, so I can go on pasting. Okay, you can download it from the notes, it is there everything in the like site. But at least if you try out these examples, these are very good examples, how this, what is an applications of that examples. So I'm just going to upload this in GC. You can take it this also from GC also. Okay, so no problem, like it's not like, you can download it from GC.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Some part you may not able to do it, that's okay, no problem at all. Like maybe you are hearing the first time or standard deviation, but sir ne padhaya nahi hai. Don't worry, keep some space for that and continue. We will do it in the next unit and then we can able to solve that. So just try for like 2 3 problems we have just given for the practice, you can work out. But better first you go through that entire notes which is given by me, and it is already there in the uh, GC. You can download it and you can work on that. That is the first priority, and later on you may go with like new type of problem, how that problem was. Okay, any question?
No, sir.
Anyone? Vishnu is asking, how do you calculate the mode in the case of bimodal group frequency distribution? uh, if the because mode means it's a highest frequency, mode means highest frequency. But if in your data, if the mode will be like bimodal, then it is not possible to obtain the mode in that case, because your mode can be lies. See, if I'm giving two data like 5 5 6 6 3 2 1. Okay, so in this case you can able to find it out, like mode will be 5 or 6. But in the case of group data, you may have the two classes where the mode is 1818. So which one you're going to consider? That is the big question mark. So it is not possible to obtain mode when we have data will be bimodal. Any other question? Anyone, if you have any question, you can discuss. Okay, so we'll see you on the next class. So with that, so next class we start the new unit. So try to finish your, at least just go through the notes for unit 1 and unit 2, which is basic things are required for unit 3. Okay, and then we'll see how the unit 3 will be work. Okay, so see you on the next class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.